And what's up, replay viewers? Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. Let's stare into the magic mirror. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are my friends ready for some fun and play? I see Light of Wisdom, first one in the room, and John Burke, welcome. Good to see you, Marty. And Meryl Yosla, good to see you, Meryl Yosla. Good to see you, Walter E. Welcome, and Dan Harsman. Good to see you. Good to see you, By the Book, and Travis Weeks. Welcome, Travis. Thank you so much for watching all my old replays. It's much appreciated. Good to see you, Diana Lee's out there in London staying late with us. Good to see you, Anthony Mark. You love the Lower West Side and the Hudson River. Me too. We're going to check it out. Good to see you, Oleg Zygniew, Slava Ukraini. And good to see you, Tamara Britton down there in the very great state of Texas. Good to see you. Good to see you, Phyllis 2284. Welcome. Good to see you, Robert T. Welcome. Good to see you, Robin. Welcome. Good to see you, Marty. Good to see you, Lee. Happy Labor Day indeed. Good to see you, Steve Cruz in the Big Easy in New Orleans, Louisiana. Good to see you, Steve Cruz. Light of Wisdom, Barbara C. Good to see you, Susan Barry. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome to, I guess we're in Hudson Yards, right next door to it, at least anyway. Beautiful, almost Goldilocks conditions out here. It is so nice. Let me make sure we have battery, because I was watching old commercials from the 90s on the subway ride up here. But good to see you. A very dry 79 degrees with a relative humidity of 37% with the wind coming out of the northwest at 7 miles an hour. Good to see you, Cliff Badia. Welcome. I know. Oh, did you meet my wife at the Key Food on Kings Highway? Awesome. Cliff, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed the fireworks on Friday. We will be having a bonus fireworks, but you got to stay tuned to find out when we're going to exactly have it. And by the way, other than fireworks, Friday, there's something cool happening, but we'll talk about that maybe even later on in this live stream. Good to see you, John the Beagle Dad. Welcome. It's food review time, guys. It's food review time. Should we do a food review time? Get all the people who want the walking, just no need to tune in. There's 5 other people doing the West Indian Day Parade. As you see, I'm not there. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Anyway. Good to see you, Sebastian. Welcome. Sebastian Ishkaber. I only went by this place on the map. So this place is called Veto's Slices and Ices we are about to have. Did I recover from... John Lord, it was only 2 beers. It was great day drinking with you, John. It was only 2 beers. I could have had 2 or 3 more, and then we could have really got shit-faced, but, you know. Oh, my goodness, you're on your 4th beer. Good to see you, Kirk. On your 4th beer. Have another 5 more. For me, Kirk. Good to see you. Good to see you, John. John Lord, thank you for the 2 beers. And Tamara Britton with a $5 super chat. Tamara, thank you so much. Did we have 3? We did have 3. Rolling Rock doesn't count, John Lord. Rolling Rock doesn't count. But Tamara Britton, thank you so much for a very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. And Tamara, you got I got to update the graphic, but you got my Omni card out here. You got my MetroCard Omni card out here, so thank you so much. But thank you, Tamara, for sponsoring the live stream. It is much, much, much appreciated. It was very nostalgic, but Tamara, thank you so much for sponsoring today's walk down. We're going to walk down the Hudson River today because I want to attempt, keyword is attempt, to stay away from humans today. You love beer? Me too. I got a beer waiting for me at home. So. All right, so let's try this out because I'm a little hungry. I have the munchies. Everyone. Beer enthusiasts unite. By the way, John Lord, I have a Lagunitas IPA, the one that we had at the bar at Johnny's Bar the other night on what's that, Granite Street and West 12th Street. I have one of those in a can waiting for me at home. But Jack Spencer with a $10 super chat. Jack Spencer, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat, or $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. And thanks to Jack Spencer's donation, we have almost paid off my dongle. I have a funny story I get to tell you guys, but Jack Spencer, you put up more than 2/3 of the cost of this new dongle. So thank you so much, Jack Spencer, with the big $5 super chat, and Tamara Britton with your $5. We're up to $10 now. We're doing good. Good to see you, Julie BOG. Welcome. You was at McSorley's all afternoon? Bloody hell, that sounds like fun. Good to see you, Sabine Nagler. Welcome. Good to see you, Torkel. Good to see everybody. Do you have a root beer waiting for you at the baseball game? Nice. Enjoy the root beer. But anyway, had to get a new dongle. And let me like, I can do this since I have the second device right now. I could like your, I can't like or comment on super stickers, but I could like anyway. Tamara, Jack Spencer, thank you so much. The dongle, exactly. Dongle is someone who makes a useless point. You can pass on the alcohol. Alcohol is not for everybody. Good to see you, Mercy Drive. But yeah, so I went to some foofy, well, it wasn't a foofy event, it was a puppet event. And a lot of foofy people, they're drinking fancy wines. I was with the cool Coney Island people because that's who I guess that's who I am now. But I'm pretty sure somebody stole my dongle. somebody stole my dongle. So had to get a new one. This is why we're starting here, guys. But I had to go to B&H. I had to go to B&H. Next Saturday is actually National Beer Lovers Day in the United States. What? Guess I'm gonna have to get drunk that day. Good to see you there. Lisa UK girl, welcome. I know they did a tribute for your mom. I know. You know, Cliff, let me just say my deepest condolences, Cliff. I really do. I have seen your mom perform at the karaoke on the boardwalk. I have seen your mom do that. So, a pillar of the community. She never missed one for 20 years. Cliff's mom never missed the karaoke on the Fireworks Friday. So Cliff, my deepest condolences, and I'm happy that they had a little ceremony, a little get together for your mom. We celebrated Mom's Night, right? We had a beautiful, unbelievable night of fireworks. It was absolutely gorgeous. So my deepest condolences, Cliff, from the bottom of my heart, man. But it was really, really cool. I wish you would have came out to the beach, but I know walking on the sand is not for everybody. But yeah, you got to see the Duchess. You met the Duchess over at Key Food, which is so cool. It's a small world, people. It's a small world. But Sabine, good to see you. Nice weather indeed. You're back from the parade. Oh my God, Deb, good to see you, Deb, right here hanging out in Canarsie, Brooklyn. That's the name of the neighborhood I want to think of. And Deb, I'm so happy. Deb has been out since pretty much sunrise. You have been out since sunrise, enjoying the sights, the sounds, the smells of the American West Indian Day Parade. I mean, that is like, if variety is the spice of life, that is the place. So Deb, I'm so happy you got to see that. I'm so happy you got to see that. But you're knackered? Let me entertain you for the next couple of hours. Deb. Good to see you. What else we got? We got a $10 PayPal from Diana Lee. Thank you so much, Diana Lee, with a very generous $10 PayPal. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 Club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 PayPal. That's my Uber Eats money right there. So thank you so much there, Diana Lee, with a very generous $10 PayPal. Appreciate it. Let's catch up with the chat here. Good to see you, RJ, out there in Colorado. Good to see you, Jonathan C. And Cliff, yes. My deepest condolences, but your mom was definitely a bright, shining light. It was amazing. Good to see you, Caesar, out there in Rio de Janeiro. Good to see you, Robert. Robert Panulo, welcome. Good to see everybody. Let's get into this slice. We're going to have a slice once again from Veto's Slices and Ices over on, this is like 35th, right? It's like 35th and like 10th or something like that. Let me see here. It's 35th and, 40th. It's 40th and 10th. I see everything becomes relative around here because you just walk everywhere. So from actually no, is that correct? No, that's not. No, actually, I knew it was 35th. 36th Street. I'm a burnout, people. 36th Street. Okay, so it's on 36th Street and 10th or 9th Avenue. It's 9th Avenue because it's on the side of B&H. 9th Avenue because B&H just emailed me and say, "You remember you came to our store just now?" So 9th Avenue and 36th Street. I got it completely wrong. Marty, thank you so much for throwing it in the chat. Let's enjoy a classic margarita slice. It looks really good. Let me get my second device ready here so I could read your chat. Good to see you there, JC Droid. Good to see you. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Labor Day. Good to see you, Beach Bum. Welcome. Yeah, 2 blocks up from B&H. It's all relative, people. John Laura, we did have a blast with Deb. I know your last day here, Deb. Deb, you painted the town well. You painted the town well, Deb. You really did. You did a fantastic job. But good to see you, JC Droid. Welcome. It was so amazing. Where is he? Fucking pop his head again. Oh, look at this. He is dying to be in this. He is dying to be in the stream. This character here. He is dying for it. Bloody hell. Good to see you, Moon Toads. Welcome. Look at it. Look into the camera. Look into the camera, bro. Look into the camera. Good to see you, Moon Toads. Look into the camera. You know you want to look into the camera. Look into the camera. Bloody hell. On this September 2nd, 2024, it's 6:10 in the evening. I want to get to the slices. I'm hungry. I got the munchies. This guy made like a circle when I was setting up the stream. Good to see you, James. Welcome. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh my God. Look at this thing. Holy cow. Yo, I know. Wait, what a highlight to the holiday, Deb. Cheers. L'chaim, everyone. Happy Labor Day. May all of our days be retirement days where we don't have to wake up for anyone. May we reach our goals and work to our goals together as a society. It is cold now because I've been setting up the stream. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good to see you, Griff, out there in Vancouver, Canada. This is freaking amazing. Oh, yeah. When I was setting up the stream, he literally, there's a lot of empty tables and chairs around here. He literally just did a circle around me only. I felt special. No, I didn't. And he was determined to get into the fucking frame. Anyway, good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. So this is from, let me get this name again, Griff. Good to see you. From 36th Street and 9th Avenue. If my phone will turn on. This is from Veto's Slices and Ices. A really cool spot on 36th Street and 9th Avenue. Just 2 blocks north from the B&H, where most of my discretional income goes to. Good to see you, Les Noset. Welcome. Merrill, the slice is delish. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. I know, get hungry. Get some munchies going there, Robin. I will enjoy JC Droid. Appreciate that. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Good to see you, Antone. Happy Labor Day. Good to see you, Colleen, out there in Cyprus. Welcome. Put it on your list. And pretty decent slice. It's a little expensive, but it feels like the ingredients are good on these. The slice was $6. That's pretty expensive, but it's a margarita. It's loaded up with the cheese and, well, especially the tomatoes, so. Julie, enjoy the steak. Oh my God. Enjoy the steak. Yeah, not too bad. With this, and this was $9 and what was it again? Like 80 cents. It's a vitamin water. Can't go for the soda today. I don't want to get too bloated because we're going to do 12,000 steps, people. Am I missing people already? Oh, as I eat the slice, I feel like I'm missing chat. But good to see you, Dave Jeffries. Good to see you, Natasha. Good to see you, Sarah C. Good to see you, James. Eating potato chips right now, James? Enjoy it. I love pizza too. Not forever. They have gluten-free options in there too, which is pretty cool. Robin, there was a period of my life where I did eat pizza every day. Good to see you, Jeanette Trainer. Welcome. I did a very weird, for a moment in my life, I did a really weird, it was salad, pizza, and falafel. So I did a salad, pizza, falafel diet. Because I didn't want to eat meat for a time. I was like afraid of meat. And we know what brought me back? Bacon. What was the first thing I ate when the first thing of meats that I ate in that, what was it, 5-month period that I did that? It was bacon. Then quickly after that, sausage. Anyway. That makes sense, Beach Bum. The ingredients are definitely good. Yeah. The ingredients are good on it. That's a $6 slice. It's a solid $6 slice. And now I gotta try their ices. I guess they're like the L&B Spumoni Garden of the Hudson Yards neighborhood. If I lived around here, I'd probably be getting this slice. Pretty good. There's also a lot of hotels around here, so if you're in a hotel, right by B&H, but we're gonna get I think we're gonna get a pretty good sunset. I guarantee you the High Line's gonna be stupid crowded with dumb people. It's bound to be hilarious. And we'll go all the way downtown. We will go all the way downtown today. Cliff, enjoy it. Enjoy it, Cliff. Oh. Good to see you, Danette and Anthony. Welcome. Everyone follow Danette and Anthony. Follow Danette and Anthony on their food adventures around Queens and beyond. Powered off of sugar most of the time. But everyone hang out with Danette and Anthony. Good to see you. It's good to see y'all. Happy Labor Day. Love the Super Mario Brothers shirt. The Duchess got it for me. You would have eaten that slice. You would have got hungry now? Yes. I'm doing great, Zutro. We're having a slice of margarita pizza. Grandma slice. Not a margarita, grandma. From Veto's Slices and Ices. 36th Street, 9th Avenue. Pretty good slice. Good to see you, Tom Y. Good to see you, Michael. I am enjoying this slice very much. I got the munchies. But good to see you, Zutro. Welcome. Oh my goodness, and buy the book with a $5 super chat. Buy the book. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Buy the Book, for sponsoring tonight's live stream down the Hudson River. Let me entertain you, please. But first, let me eat my slice of pizza. I'm going to self-indulge. And going by that live viewer concurrent number, I guess you all don't mind me eating today. Exactly, Diana. Exactly. James likes pepperoni and anchovy. I do not like anchovies, but pepperoni's good. Good to see you, Carlos. Welcome. And chow down, Tom. destroying this right now. Take your time, boss. I appreciate that, Meryl. I want to see how long we hover here. I'm kind of surprised by the live viewer concurrent number. They pass me, they look at the camera, they look at the setup. I purposely got into like an empty area to stay away from people. The camera's like a magnet. It always brings them back around. Good to see you, Din Din. Welcome. Down there in Trinidad. Y'all got nice weather down there in Trinidad right now. Good to see you, Hank P. Welcome. And Cynthia Ava, welcome. We're eating a margarita slice or a grandma slice. One of those two, I forgot already. From Veto's Slices and Ices. We're going to fuel up before we do our steps today. Good to see you, Nebul. Bienvenue. Good to see everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a great Labor Day. And if you're just celebrating Monday, enjoy that. A glass of Sprite to wash it all down. We have a vitamin water today. But an ice cold glass of Sprite doesn't sound too bad right now. But people love watching people eat, Michael. Absolutely, Michael. People love watching people eating. Hey, look at that. JC Droid with her 99 with a $1 super chat. JC Droid, thank you so much for the very generous dollar super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $1 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $1 super chat. Slice of pie there for dessert right there. I can see the super stickers now. Yay. Yay, it's a miracle. This walk down the High Line should be hilarious today. I don't know why. The walk down the Highline Park should be hilarious today. That's good. A solid slice. That is a solid. I go by the crust. How good is the? I'm weird like that. The sauce is important. I think the sauce is more important than the cheese, but the cheese is also important. But then that little grill, that little charring on the bottom, and the flavor that it gives to the crust. That's how I rank pizza. And that was a damn good piece of crust, even though it was cold. And that's some of the best pizza. It's best eaten cold, or it could hold up cold. That was damn good. But Neil's out here in Flatbush. Good to see you, Neil. And what's the building, the closer one behind me? So these are, we'll point up. This is Hudson Yards. We're in Hudson Yards right now. We're literally kind of right in the middle of it. This is that Spiral building. So we're right across from the Spiral building here. I'm just to the west of it. There's a little park here where the subway is, where the subway entrance is. This is like the cool subway entrance that really nobody knows about. So it's always kind of empty. But they fixed up this whole area here. There's fountains here and everything. I'll show you around here once we get mobile. And but we're right here. We're right off 35th Street. Right, 35th Street's right here behind me. So that's where we are. We're on 35th Street, literally between, I guess, 11th and 10th. So, and we got the Spiral right here, and with the vessel and all that, it's in this direction here behind me. And we'll take a look around here. But I want to see if the entrance to the High Line here at 34th Street, I want to see if that's open today. So that is on the list today. There is a bit of art coming to the city. I'm not going to go too much into detail about it, but later on in the live stream, I'm going to see if they're setting that up, and I'll tease you guys with what's going to happen. But there's a rather large art exhibit coming to New York this week, and it's going to be here for a couple of weeks. So if you're planning to visit New York soon, you will be able to see it in person. It is amazing how they make the building so tall. I am always amazed by the architecture of New York City. But Merrill Yazla with a $10 super chat. Merrill Yazla, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Merrill, l'chaim, thank you so much. For all the super chatters and all the channel members, this sip's for you. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, buddy. Thank you so much, Merrill, with a big $10 super chat. Planning on a trip to the city? Well, John, when I tease this art piece, we'll do the first tease. I'll do the first tease now because this is the thing that really drew me into this art piece that's being set up somewhere along the way that we're going to walk in a few moments. But supposedly, this is the largest art piece since the gates of Central Park from Jean-Claude and Christo. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if they're beginning to install it now. It's kind of crazy. I'm very excited to show you guys this. We got some great live streams coming up this week. Oh my God. Yeah, Nebu. Supposedly this is the largest art installation since the gates of Central Park. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now it's time for dessert, banana with ice cream. That sounds good, James. That sounds good. All right, people. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready to see the greatest city in the world? New York, New York. The city's so nice, they named it twice. Today we're starting here in the Hudson Yards neighborhood of West Midtown. We're in West Midtown, Hudson Yards. Right across the street from the Jacob Javits Convention Center. 35th Street, this is where we begin, 35th Street between 10th and 11th Avenues. Let's enjoy New York City on a gorgeous, on a beautiful Friday. On a beautiful Monday, Labor Day Monday afternoon. Let's go. Let's do this. Good to see you, Jethro, down there in South Africa. Welcome. Look at the timing. It's like TV time today. We're exactly a half hour into the show. Oh no, did I put the freaking thing on the wrong way? Hold on. I gotta adjust my battery. Hold on. I did the battery thing the wrong way. Of course I did. I'm a burnout, people. Oh, Lord have mercy. Good to see everybody. Off we go. Let's deploy the legs. Did we hit at least 50 likes before I saw? Oh, 135 likes. Look at that. Y'all have been very generous. Thank you guys so much. All right, that's like commendable. I got to get my battery set up here. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I should have done this before we even started. I know. I thought it was Friday too. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I thought it was Friday. You know what it is? There's so few people in town today. It's like very quiet out here, but I'm going to jinx myself because I know when I get to the High Line, it's going to be crowded. All right, kids. Thanks for adding a like. Appreciate it. Good to see you, Jethro. Let's go. Let's do this. Good to see you, Swanky Dog. You're Freddy if you're Freddy. That's right. I'm Freddy and we're Freddy there, Swanky Dog. Good to see you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, kid. Let's look at these fountains here. They got like soap in them. They got soap in the fountains. Look at this whole little area here. And then here is, I thought it was Sunday too. It feels like a Sunday. This is that spiral building. And then this right here, this is the Duck. This is 30 Hudson Yards to the right-hand side there. And they have some kind of event here. They have the PhotoVille thing over here today. Look at the PhotoVille thing. Look at this. High school team robotics. I knew somebody who did that. Shout out to all the engineers that are building our worlds. That's cool. Oh, that's a cool picture. That's a great picture. Yeah, I love PhotoVille. If you ever come across PhotoVille while you're wandering around New York, check it. It's always good to check it out. All right. So what is it, 6:30 now, huh? Yeah, 6:30. That means I gotta walk gingerly to get to a halfway decent spot for sunset. I'm hoping to get to the Gansevoort Peninsula so we could enjoy the sunset there. Hey, the fountains are cool on a hot day. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's see if this entrance, oh, look, she's doing a wheelie. Today's a great day to ride a bike, especially if you're on an e pedal assist bike. Oh my God. Perfect day for that today in New York. Catty corn out there in lovely, down there in lovely Southern Florida. Good to see you. Yeah. That slice was good. That was delish. That was delish. Yes. All right, people. Coming up to 11th Avenue. Can I cross here? Yes. Just gotta watch out for the turning traffic. I'm gonna see if this entrance is open. Good to see you, Stephanie Gray. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. They're along the is everyone in the Hamptons? Is that it? Good to see you, Ollie. Welcome. That's where we started, right there in front of the Spiral. Jacob Javits Convention Center. Right there. They had that anime New York City thing. Not enough Pokemon stuff for me to go there, so. Yeah, all the rich in their homes. Yeah, for the 5 days they use them. For the 5 days they use them all year. Anyway. Let's see if this entrance is open down there. I'm really wondering about it. And that sun feels good. Tomorrow, back to work. Back to work tomorrow for me. Got a tour in the morning and then a tour in the afternoon with all of you guys. And I think tomorrow, because I got to meet up with the wife, got to meet up with the Duchess later on in the evening. Y'all got to get a nice long live stream from me tomorrow afternoon. So get ready for that. Have no idea what the hell we're gonna do. It's awesome. She's doing fantastic, Stephanie Gray. The Duchess is doing fantastic. Let's see. It looks like it's open. Oscar Contreras, good to see you. Buenos dias from Puerto Rico. Wepa. My Labor Day is going great. Nice and chilled and relaxed. Got in and out of B&H really quick to pick up my dongle. So this entrance here, I haven't walked this entrance of the High Line since the pandemic. It has been open up for a few weeks now, but I just haven't had the time to get over here and walk through this entrance here. This is the very northern spur of the High Line we're about to walk into right now. My mom's doing great, Diana. My mom is doing fantastic. Let's see, do they have the signage still here? Here's the signage. So here's this awesome signage. A little beat up. A little beat up. No, you're not on camera. Before we had a High Line, also known as the West Side Improvement, you had the cowboys. The cowboys used to lead the freight trains up and down 10th and 11th Avenues. So this update on the cyclone, no updates on the cyclone. Nope, everything that I talked about already is the most up-to-date information. It should be up and running in about a week and a half. About a week and a half it should be up and running. It will most likely be running by the end of the season. It is a moneymaker. Snooty people, the rich ones, there you go. Yes. Yay, we're on another spur. Yay. Wow, I haven't walked this spot in a long time. This brings us around the exposed area of the actual Hudson Yards here. Hudson Yards train yard. And yeah, Stephanie, I am convinced somebody watched the live stream. I am convinced of that because I literally begged for that design, which is supposedly like before it was the tree, it was the big, who remembers the giant drone that was there? The pigeon was introduced in the same round of renderings for that period. So when they unveiled the design for the drone, the pigeon, bloody hell, the pigeon was one of them. I am really distracted because there's a lot of people. I feel like I'm on a stage all the time. Good to see you there, Bagels and Walks. Welcome. Hope you and Little Bagel and the family are doing well, Sean. Everyone check out Bagels and Walks. Fine live streamer, content creator from the Upper East Side. Sean out there traveling in the American West Indian Day Parade. Met up with Deb. So Sean, are you worn out? Are you worn out, Sean? Great to see Deb. Ah, there you go, yes. Colors are amazing. Yeah, the parade's wild. I showed you, Sean. I know I can't live stream it. I'll be there for like 10 hours trying to live stream it. Last time I did the American West Indian Day Parade, I did that way back when I was like in my 20s. I feel like then I had the proper energy to do that. Not anymore. Good to see you, William. Out there in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Kid almost ran into me. No, the wide angle lens makes it look a lot worse than it actually is. What tourists like to do is intentionally walk into people. They'll kind of glance at you and then still walk in your direction, expecting you to suddenly make your course last second. I just bump into them now. I was looking forward. I don't know what this walking sideways bullshit people like doing nowadays is. Good to see you there, Gennaro J. Welcome. Look at that sun! Yes! Yes, there was, Neil. There's always an incident at the parade. And I'm happy that Deb and Sean were safe, and everyone we know were safe. They want airtime, yes. Everyone watching the helicopters take off from the helipad right down there. It's nice to be walking on this. It's like, I've missed this. They tried the double barricade thing, but it's kind of a audience participation type of parade. It's by nature, exactly. Yes, crab walking. Yes, crab walking. Anyway. Jethro asked, am I in Manhattan right now? Yes, it's in the I'm pretty sure it's in the description below. I put Manhattan in it, right? I know it's a tag. You heard some vendors are back on the bridge. Yeah, we live streamed it. Yeah, we live streamed that already. I told Greg Mocker, when I did the interview with Greg Mocker, yeah, I told him I told him about it. He loved the visible train tracks. That's by design. So the physical train tracks are here because the landlord of the High Line, CSX, the agreement is that if they want to turn this back into a freight rail line, they can. They won't use these very rails, but it will help them revert the structure back. Obviously, that's not going to happen because zoning is changing. But it's part of the design. The chief landscape architect of the High Line, Piet Oudolf from the Netherlands. He chose this really awesome kind of hybrid design here. Weird art. A weird art alert. Yay. Is that like a Dalmatian or something like that? Or like what? It's cool. Yep, it's art. It's really heavy. It's like all steel. It's like welded steel and shit. That's cool. Weird art. Weird art. Phyllis has been a member at Dutch Moz Plus for the last 2 years. Thank you so much, Phyllis. And all the channel members for being one of us. One of us. Ooh, ba, ga, ba, woo, ba, ga, ba, one of us. Thank you so much for being one of us there, Phyllis. Much appreciated. And thank you for your very, extremely generous support in the last few months. Now we're getting past the little gate area there. It's obvious that you're elevated. What's that thing on my right? I mean, to my right is basically just apartment buildings and stuff. And then we have the actual rail yard here. We could see the rail yard from here. There's the rail yard right there. So we could actually see the rail yard from here. That's right, Julie. Good to see you, Chris MG Vlogs. Welcome. Is this a new era? I don't know what you're asking by that, but these are all new buildings. Yeah, these buildings are barely a few years old. Absolutely, Michael. Michael, have you ever seen that movie? Have you ever seen the movie Freaks? That's where that clip is from. Good to see you there, Michelle King. Welcome. We're sauntering down the High Line. Walking along 30th Street right now. If you're following along on the map. You see, there's like very little traffic out today. Kind of a chill day today. Kind of a chill day today. We got Ernie coming up, of Bert and Ernie, in the jacuzzi sauna. Do you see him? Let's check them out. West Chelsea. I guess we're officially in West Chelsea too, if the real estate developers get their way. Once we cross over here, it's West Chelsea. Has anyone gone over the railing? Not to my knowledge, Kirk, no. Actually, if they jump over the railing here, they'll just land on top of another building. But no, nobody's ever jumped from the High Line. Exactly, Michael. You never know what you get to see. Yep, it's called the High Line. That's where we're at right now. Yay! Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Yay. Just hanging out, observing us as we observe him, walking here in the High Line. Isn't he cool? He just likes to hang out. It was windy right here. It's really windy here. Good to see you there, William. You just left the High Line at the Whole Foods? Nice. Yeah, William, we're right here, man. How's my last day of summer? Going great. I wanted to go to the beach today, but it's too cold for a beach day today. Isn't that cool? It's always rubber ducky time there, man. There's always rubber ducky time there. So we've come around the main plaza of the Hudson Yards where the vessel is. That's off to my left-hand side now. We're not going to go straight. If we keep on going straight, you hit the High Line extension. That will take you to the Moynihan Transit Hall and Manhattan West development. We're not going that direction. We're going to go south on the main portion of the High Line. It's windy. Can you tell it's windy? Look at all the trees and everything blowing around. It's windy. Ah, yes, the West Side Improvement. Has it certainly come a long way. Opened up in 1932, and it was in service right up to 1980. So, William, we're definitely going to have fireworks, but it may not be Friday. Fireworks are not done. We have a bonus, might as well let you guys know now. We have a bonus fireworks show, but it may not happen on Friday. But we will be having a bonus fireworks show. I'll DM you, William. I'll DM you. There we go. See there, I was letting my voice make them walk straight. They just followed me blindly onto the High Line. May not. No, it will happen. It will happen. Except for weather. Yeah, weather could knock it out. Oh, look at this. See, walking sideways, folks. So, who saw that? Who the fuck saw that? I literally want to scream. I literally want to scream. Who saw that? Who saw that? She went from here to here, and I'm already walking right next to the fucking benches. Dur, 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 dur. Oh, I forgot to do my sound effect, Neil. Thank you. Crab walking, people. She had crabs. She had crabs, people. That's what I'm going to say now. Fuck it. We're past the point of fuck it now. I'm not going to be nice and go dur, 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 dur. No, no, no. I'm going to say they have crabs. Are you itchy? Are you itchy? I need my ointment. I need my ointment. Nobody hit Mega Millions, right? Nobody hit Mega Millions. I can still have my delusion. I maybe get the Zaha Hadid apartment coming up on our right-hand side. I want the apartment on the 8th floor. It still has the show furniture in there. It still has the show furniture in there, so it's like not real furniture. You could buy the furniture if you move in, but it's just the show furniture. Good to see you there, Sunshine After Rain. Welcome. People aimlessly walking. It's a thing, Ollie. It's a thing. But people having crabs, that's a whole other thing. They're not crab walking. They just have crabs. Anyway. Anyway. You sure the mega will cover that place? Yeah, no, it's only like $7 million, Kirk. It's only $7 million. The mega is right now, what, 640 something million. So I could get the apartment here in Manhattan. I could buy the house in Bay Ridge. And I could start the Chihuahua and small dog sanctuary in the Rockaways. All right, walking on to the only structure built on the High Line, the only structure built as an addition to the High Line. This is the 26th Street flyover. Landscape architect Pete Udolph, he noticed that in this section of the High Line there were a lot of trees that grew wild in the 30 years that the structure was abandoned. So what he does is he adds trees to this little bit of a walk here. He adds the trees. He moves some of the trees that grew wild around, adds more of a green carpet to the bottom to create this amazing canopy of shade. Louise Poppy Kia Ora, welcome. And we're just gonna walk really fucking fast because people are just really fucking dumb up here. I miss a lot of comments, guys. I'm sorry about that. But good to see you there. Louise Poppy Kia Ora, you love the sculpture on Pier 66? Me too. Sounds like a plan, yes. That guy had crabs. The man and the baby had crabs. A lot of people got crabs nowadays. Yeah, 7 million, a mere bag of shells. John Haley attempts to make a joke that's pretty weak. Fawn Marie, good to see you. Good to see you, Fawn Marie. The Hudson River, discovered by, yes, Henry Hudson. Henry Hudson sails his half moon on September 11th, 1609, and discovers what is now named after him, the Hudson River. Adore Goth, good to see you, welcome. You new to my channel? Welcome. We're getting lots of steps in today. Gotta get like 14K that is. It's annoying how the lanternflies keep bothering you and won't go away. Yeah, the lanternflies are pretty bad. That's why you gotta kill them. You gotta kill them, people. No, it's totally like Frogger. I mean, look at this. Look at how retarded these people are. It's literally like Frogger. Frogger, pedestrian style. You know, people weren't discoordinated when the gates of Central Park were up, but then again, cell phones weren't around as much in 2005 as they are now. Here's the weird wood thing with the heads on it and the dog's head and that weird thing. Anyway, ready for the sunshine's ready for some fall foliage. Me too. Me too. You know, I was watching commercials from the 90s, and I ran into a commercial for a mall that I've never visited before called the Franklin Mills Mall. And there's this whole Franklin Mills electric slide commercial, and I got the fucking song stuck in my head. It just won't leave my head. I really want to go to the Franklin Mill malls and learn the Franklin slide. Coming up on 23rd Streets. We got to get a view of this sunset here, so we're playing Frogger in real time today. What? Here it is, 23rd Street, right there. Okay, once again. Yeah, it's electric. Good to see you there, Michelle. Welcome. Have you ever seen the Franklin? Who's ever been to, has anyone in this chat been to the Franklin Mills Mall? There was evidently a huge head of Ben Franklin in the middle of the mall. He used to talk and everything. I'd give anything to see that shit. We're below 23rd, everyone. We can now take a deep breath. Now it gets more normal as we get further south. Good to see you, Julio. Welcome. We're sauntering around the humans, playing human Frogger. How slow or how fast people will walk in the narrow path. Let's find out. Let's see. As we make our way down the greatest conga line in all of New York City. There's usually music around here. Here we go. We got a batch of people here walking slow. Diana, yeah, we should get a elevator ride in. We should. Good to see you, Neville, out there in Ontario, Canada. Welcome. Good to see you, Julio. Welcome. Yay. Yes, welcome everyone for joining. I think we're going to get a great sunset. That's why we're kind of hustling down, so we could go get a view.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, in here.
Right, Diana, trees are beautiful. Look at that. Look at this canopy here. Now we'll see this all change colors in a few weeks. Fall beginning to rear its head. Steve Cruz, you love the High Line? Me too. It's a great experiment in humanity. Ooh, we got weird art. We got something new here. What is this? Is this Mac Tonight? Who is this? Birth of Islands by Teresa Solo Abu. Good to see you, Xavier. Welcome. Hit that like button. That's right, Fawn Marie. Thank you. What the hell is it? It's cool. It's weird. It's like a flower thingy. Looks cool in the light. It's kind of weird. By the way, we're right here, right by the warehouse. This is the warehouse that held the plutonium for the Manhattan Project, and right next door, that building with the little red fire escape, that's where we had our Renegade Cabaret when this section of the High Line first opened up. Kind of looks like potato chips, yeah. It kind of looks like potato chips. Yeah. Mango slices, I like that. Mango slices. See, that's what art's all about. Using your imagination, people. That's what it's all about. Right? Slices of peaches. Wasn't there a song in the 90s about peaches? Hey there, son, they should play on the MTV. Who are these people on my MTV? As we get further south here, it's always a little bit more crowded down here. Yes. It's supposed to be fire, lava, maybe Lynn. That's a good interpretation. Good to see you, Lynn. I think that's a pretty good interpretation. Fire and lava creating the island. The crazy cantilevered building of one High Line Park. The scaffolding is slowly starting to come down. This is scaffolding that has been up for years in this section. Coming up here, and it's finally beginning to get taken apart. Look at these crazy buildings. Somebody messed around with the rendering, and then it became reality. You thought it was potato chips? It's up to interpretation, you know? MTV peaked in the 80s and 90s. MTV peaked in the 80s and 90s. In the 80s, they figured stuff out. In the 90s, they refined it. And then by the end, they threw it all away. They went the reality TV route because it's cheaper to produce. Even though like just playing music videos is cheap, but like, don't get me started on why they have actual shows now. Oh, look at this, they're redoing this whole section here. I miss the old MTV. They used to play that block of music videos every morning. You had like your morning block of videos, then you had like an afternoon block of videos, then you had a couple of shows in the evening. Oh, they got crabs. And we saw two. We got two for the price of one, people. We got two for the price of one. They even moved around like crabs. They did it suddenly. You love Max Headroom. Was that on MTV? No, that wasn't on MTV. Ooh, look at this. We got something really weird art. Of course, the scaffolding is right here, blocking the view. That's right, Lynn. All right. Let's see this here. Let's see this thing.
I wasn't here yesterday, so I did today.
Look at this thing. This thing is like floating. Wow, what is that? That's cool. Let's see if we can get on the little spur edge thingy here. Yeah, I like MTV, yes, buy the book, and then yes, Headbangers Ball, and then, you know, Michael, that's a great Saturday night right there. Or was it Sunday? Look at this thing. Okay. It's weird. Do we have a sign? We do. Can't read it though. It's like a floating Christmas tree thing. Does it light up? I wonder if it lights up. I don't know what it's made out of. I don't know the name of it. I wish I could know more. Signs being blocked. Wah. We'll continue on. Liquid television, that was an MTV. Here's the old National Biscuit Company factory building here. National Biscuit Company factory. We now know that company today as Nabisco. Right here where I'm walking. Right here where I'm walking is the birthplace of the Oreo cookie. Papa Joe's Garage, good to see you. Am I walking into the building I used to work? No, I don't do that kind of stuff, Papa. But good to see you. I never worked here at the National Biscuit Factory. It's like a beehive, a wasp's nest. Imagine if bees or wasps take that piece of art over. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Okay. How we doing with that sun? All right, we're good. Oh, you did, Papa. You worked here at the National Biscuit Factory? Awesome. Wow. Good to see you there, Edgar. Welcome. Yeah, you used to work at this building. Oh, nice. Good to see you, Edgar Gonzalez. Welcome. Bienvenido. 7:01. That sun sets like at 7:20. So I think we have just enough time. If this elevator is open, we're going to take the 14th Street elevator. Ah, there you go. Papa Joe's Garage used to work at the Food Network studios. Are they still there? There's a bunch of TV studios, guys, inside the old National Biscuit Company building.
It's got to be like a 20.
Let's see if we can take this elevator down. 14th Street. Manhattan gets no wider than this. 14th Street, 2.5 miles, the longest crosstown street in all of Manhattan Island is right here. 14th Street, everybody. Let's see if we can take this elevator down. Because we want to get across the street to Pier 57 for our sunset view. No doubt a lot of people up at the edge right now, up on the bill of the duck. Oh yeah, look at that crowd. Fuck that. All right. Good to see you, Carmen. Doing great, Carmen. Headphone viewers, please prepare for our elevator ride here at 14th Street. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. I guess we don't. Going down! Down to the rest of our lives! Down to the dreams of our dreams! 14th Street, the widest part of Manhattan Island! Get the fuck out of the way, people! It's 14th Street! Coming up now, right now. Here it comes. Oh my Lord. Yes. I know, I thought they were going to ruin it too, Gennaro J. I thought they were going to, that's why I went extra loud for you people. Have I been in every, no, I haven't been in every building I've shown, no. Are you talking about like the, let me ask that again. Have I ever been in the building I just showed? You talking about the edge at the edge there? Yeah, we've live streamed from the edge before. Looks like a bee's nest. There you go. Might be a little bit further back in the chat there. We got to get to Pier 57 stat. We got to get there like now. Damn it, did I just miss the timing? I just missed the timing of the goddamn light. God damn it. God damn it. But yeah, we've been to the edge. This is West Streets. And this is also where 11th Avenue splits off, and then you get 12th Avenue. Most people call this the West Side Highway, even though it's technically a boulevard. And this light is gonna kill us. I guess we're gonna just have to, let me see how high up is it? Oh yeah. I guess he likes his salt and peppers. He likes his salt and peppers. Baby, 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 baby. All right, we got to get to Pier 57. We got to catch the sunset. I got to watch out for the rollerbladers and the cyclists. Pier 57, when it was first unveiled, it was called the Super Pier. Now you got an eatery here, got a food hall, community space. The largest public rooftop park in the city, which is really cool. Slammed into me. Yeah, that would have been fun. That would have been fun. I guess I have crabs now. I walk sideways in front of the jogger. That was close. That sun feels nice. It's getting that time, people. It's getting that time.
I know, right? Your house is
I'm wondering if I lost chat. Might have lost chat. Or did I just lose you guys? Huh. I think we lost chat. Why is it called Super Pier? Super Pier is a bit of really cool engineering. That's why it's called the Super Pier. I guess we have our chat. Okay, not this one. It's the next one. It's the engineering. It's coming and going. Okay. Ah, awesome wisdom of light of wisdom. Okay, we're back. Okay, interesting. I didn't get any indicators. Oh, thank you, man. All right. Just missed the elevator. We'll wait for the next one. I think we got it. I think we'll make it. Wish there were 2 sets of elevators. This will not be a elevator ride. But we're back. It was life-changing for you coming to New York. Awesome. Awesome. Oh. Impatiently waiting. I'm gonna end up just climbing these stairs. Let's do it. I've only taken these stairs down. I'm never taking the stairs up. So I guess to work out my calves and my thighs, we'll walk up. Let's do it. There we go. Oh, we got a whole photo shoot happening here. And lost my soul, my lost soul with a $10 super chat. My lost soul. Thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. And thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. Thank you so much for sponsoring this climb up the stairs. Fuck yeah. That felt good. Oh no, it got popular. Yeah, it's like it's a 6-story building. All right. Yeah, 6-story tall building. That's right, Fawn Marie. All right, we made it. Ooh, a nice little breeze. Yay! A nice little breeze. Let's take it in. Oh, is it literally behind a building? Do I have to get over there? Sunset is literally blocked by a building. How funny is that? We came all this direction. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes. Louise, such a beautiful evening indeed. All right. I can catch my breath now. And look at that, just in time. Just in time for y'all. So we're at Pier 57, the Super Pier, here at 14th Street. Look at that, caught it. Caught it. Yes. Just for you guys. Caught it. Pier 57, everybody. Frame this up for you guys so you guys could take a screenshot. There you kids go. You catch my good timing, right? If I didn't slow down and stop and look at stuff so much. It's no longer quiet as it was before. No, Din. I think unfortunately our Pier 57 has been discovered. Who's the fucking vlogger who ruined this place? Love that orange bowl. Me too. Behold, the giver of life and the giver of death. The one, the only, the sun, people. The sun. How funny is that? I didn't realize that one building would block the view. Your TV is so far behind the computer, the emojis for the elevator. Oh, it's okay. Chris MG, it's all good, Chris. Yeah, the TV usually has the longest latency out of everything. Steve Cruz, absolutely. Absolutely, Steve. Stunning sunset indeed, Lisa. We're looking at like, it's like Hoboken kind of area. Or just whatever's just north of Hoboken. Stevens Institute of Technology is like just off to the left-hand side of the screen. Oh, someone who was following me. Yes, indeed, Dindon. There seems to almost be an aura around the sun. Yeah, kind of, yeah. So beautiful indeed, Carmen. So beautiful indeed. Ooh, we got a crowded boat. Good to see you there, I love the 80s. Welcome. Let's see if I can get that shot of the boat for you guys. This is like a very crowded boat. No, nobody's following me. No, I don't know. I don't know what people are talking about. Am I being stalked? No, probably not. Look at how crowded that boat is. My goodness. They're all out for that sunset picture. New Jersey's always blocking our sunset. Yes, they are. Always, they always are. That wind is just strong enough. There it goes. Oop. There it goes. You know, I calibrated the gimbal at home today, and I could tell the joystick is extra sensitive. Shaman Zito, good to see ya. Is the ferry or cruise along the Hudson River? Is that a ferry or cruise? That's probably like a sightseeing boat, Lisa, so I would call that a cruise as opposed to a ferry. Yeah, so we're on the other side. So Steve Cruz, we're looking across the Hudson River. So we're looking towards the west, and Brooklyn is directly behind me towards the east. And that's the East River that you look at when you're looking at it from Brooklyn or from Manhattan into Brooklyn. That's the East River. Yes, indeed, Cliff. Almost there, Cliff. Still got about half of that sun on the horizon right now. J.E., astonishing indeed. Ancient man worships stuff like this. That's right. That's right. Shaman Zito, that's very true. I don't know, you guys can tell. This is a little bit windy up here. A little windy up here at the moment. Astonishing indeed. J.E. Yeah, no need to moderate the room, guys. Good to see you, Carl. Welcome. Yeah, no need to moderate the room. But it is astonishing. I agree with that sentiment. You were hauling over here to get to this. I mean, yeah, we got it. Yay! It is kind of cool with the trees. Yeah, Fawn Marie, absolutely. Good to see you, Triple G. Do we have a cruise ship coming into frame? No. No cruise ship coming into frame. But it did happen in the stream in the past here, Triple G. Yes, indeed. But no cruise ship coming into frame. If I don't move, it's going really slow. But we got like a crane on a barge, but it's making its way very slow down the Hudson River. With a sunset like this, you imagine your favorite drink? Absolutely. Edgar, absolutely. Down goes the sun. Down goes the Orange Julius sun. Down for another day. Down goes the sun. The moon's in a neutral position. But there it goes. Down goes the sun. Down for another day. Central time zone. You're up next. Another day, another daylight day here in New York City. In the books. We lost 60 viewers by not walking. How awesome is that? As somebody flies a drone. That is illegal here. That's a drone right there. We got a drone, people. Look at this view here. It's so pretty. Let's look down. Let's look down towards Lower Manhattan here. I wonder who has the drone. Who's flying the drone? Man, my little spot got popular. Okay, let's see. Let's look at World Trade here. Trying to see who is flying the drone. That is highly illegal right here. You're not allowed to fly a drone here. Look at this view. We got a wallpaper coming up for you guys. This is the Titanic. Well, no, actually, next door is the Titanic Pier there, Lost Soul. Where the little island NYC is, that is Pier 54. That's the pier that the Titanic was supposed to come in on. So it's right next door. That's right, Steve. There you go. Got the 343 in the foreground, the Fireman 343. The hull of that fireboat is made from reclaimed steel from the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. Look at the colors on that. Real nice, real pretty. Right, awesome shot of Manhattan looking all the way down. And if I frame it up just right, let me get you guys. Let me frame this up just right for you guys. There we go. If you know where to look, you got your Statue of Liberty. So it doesn't get more New York than that shot right there. Take it in, drink it in. We're going to make our way all the way down to that World Trade Center. That is our ultimate destination today. Is the World Trade Center right there. Nice view, Xavier. Absolutely. Nice view indeed. Let's just drink it in for a little bit here before we continue on. Yep, wallpaper time, people. Get that wallpaper in. We'll hang out here for a few more minutes before we continue on. Yeah, buddy, makes you want to visit the more professional professor? Absolutely, professor. Come on down to New York. We ain't going anywhere. This reminds you what? This reminds you of those closing shots of the movie That Girl, with Marlo Thomas flying a kite on one of the docks and flying a helicopter flying overhead. She waves at it. That's awesome, Steve. There it is, the bridge way down there. That is the Verizon Narrows Bridge you're looking at, Kirk. That is the entrance to New York Harbor. And if you look really close to the right-hand side of the screen, that's the Statue of Liberty. That's sky, right, Louise? Absolutely. Absolutely, Merrill. Nice pick of the Verizon. Absolutely. It's a nice day today. Perfect day for the West Indian Day Parade. Yeah, you could just make out the statue. I'll zoom in on it now, Steve, to prove that that is the Statue of Liberty. Just try to get everything in the shot for you guys. But look, there it is. Ta-da! There's your Statue of Liberty. Right there. And if you know where to look, Ellis Island is almost right in front of the Statue of Liberty. And if you know where to look, you can see a little bit of the Colgate clock. But there it is, right there. Wow, we keep on losing viewers because we stopped walking. How awesome is that? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, kids, I guess it's time to make our way down to the World Trade Center. Let's do it, guys. Let's get our steps in. It's windy up here. It's windy up here. We're gonna take the elevator down. I don't feel like taking that down. I don't feel like taking the... Isn't that a beautiful NYPD? That's a 343. The Fireman 343, named after the 343 firemen who died on September 11, 2001. The hull of that ship is made from reclaimed steel from the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. It's like a $12 million fireboat. JJPIB. JJPIB. Welcome. From what I hear, eventually there will be some kind of retail up here in the park, in this rooftop section here. Yeah, gotta walk the dogs. Have a great night, Merrill. Thank you so much for the super chat earlier. Steve Cruz, it's weird. It seems like a lifetime ago, yet it feels like 2 weeks ago. Let's see, is this like a crowded elevator? Is this a crowded elevator? Oh, it just got here, so we're just gonna be quiet. Or should I yell? Ooh, we're gonna really like go in like cattle on this one here. This is gonna be great. Not like the elevator at the High Line, that's for sure. I missed the days when this elevator was empty. Missed those days. Right? Did I get it? Did I get it? Feel free to pick my nose at home on your TV. You could do that, JJPIV. These humans, I tell you. Yeah, it's always weird to do such stuff in a crowded elevator. I don't even want to have the camera on people and telling me to yell. All right, let's make our way down. Let's do it. Yeah, just don't yell now. Too late now. Elevator ride's done. The elevator ride is done. Yeah, maybe on Kick, exactly. Maybe on Kick. All right, so that is Little Island, and I'll show you Little Island's remembrance of the Titanic and the Lusitania. Two very important ships to this area here. You have just enough light to show off those plaques. JJ is out there in Cape May. Good to see you, JJ, out there in Cape May. Hope you're doing well. I can smell the wine and burgers here at the winery. Here at the city winery. Real pretty light right now. Real pretty light. All right, so this right here, this is 14th Street. If you're just tuning in, we're now going to making our way south of 14th Street. Now, right along we're taking the Hudson River all the way down to the World Trade Center. If you're just tuning in, welcome aboard, everybody. How big is Little Island? No pun intended. No, it's tiny. I mean, we're not going to even bother to go there because the signal's always crap in there. But it's tiny. It's built on these, they call them like tulips. These pilings, these concrete pilings that open up like tulips. And it's like has multiple levels, and it's very stylized, and there's basically only two entrances. It's like kind of like the back entrance right here. Then you got the main entrance just further up. Yeah, these are cast concrete. I'm pretty sure it's reinforced concrete, and they call them tulips. Oh, Deborah. And Deborah, over there in Dumbo in Brooklyn, with a $10 super chat. Deborah, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Deborah, thank you so much for sponsoring tonight's live stream. Appreciate it, Deborah. Just because, I appreciate that. So here's the main entrance to the High Line. This is where Pier 54 used to be. And the only remembrance, if you will, of Pier 54 is this arch right over here. That arch is the last bit of the structure of the old Cunard White Star lines. This was the building that was supposed to welcome the passengers of the Titanic. Instead, the Carpathia came here with the Titanic survivors. And then a couple of years later, this is where the Lusitania set sail to, in the end, get torpedoed by a German U-boat, dragging the United States into World War I. Kind of crazy. But this is landmark. This little arch right here, this little rusted out arch, this is landmarked. Now, JJ asked, Manhattan Island, will it ever get extended? So, talks about extending Manhattan Island date all the way back to the 1920s. And there have been different schemes to fill up the whole harbor, to fill up just the East River. And believe me, it's not gonna happen. It's a tidal, this whole area is a tidal estuary. So it's very, very sensitive. But maybe in our lifetime, we may see a surge protection barrier built out from the Rockaways to New Jersey in a very extreme case. And those kind of projects take decades and decades to build. So, but we may see that in the end of our lives. But as for creating more landfill and creating a larger Manhattan Island, maybe encompassing Governor's Island, going further into the harbor, that's up for debate. I highly doubt it's going to happen, though. I doubt it's going to happen. For some reason, there were some vloggers who like brought up these plans that were made up in like literally the 20s, like the 19-teens, the 20s, 1900, 1890s. And yeah, for some reason, there's some vloggers who started talking about that. And those stories got pretty popular. Good to see you, Ramona. Welcome. I hope you're having fun. Ramona is traveling to Italy. Ramona, are you already out there in Italy or are you almost in Italy? Ramona's traveling. But I hope you have a great time in Italy. Here are some remembrances. Right, this is the Lusitania. Here is a little illustration of the Lusitania that departed from here. That's right, just when you want more people driving in from Jersey. MC Dirty Jersey, that's correct, man. Good to see you, Felix the Master. Welcome. You wish you was on that plane. Okay, Ramona. Oh, okay, you didn't fly out. Oh, I thought you were flying out to Italy. Well, it's fun watching a plane spot, Ramona. Good to see you. Now, of course, this is an illustration of the Titanic. And then we have an illustration of the Carpathia that had the survivors of the Titanic on it. Right there. Lisa UK girl asked, did I visit Italy when I went to the Netherlands? No. I only went to, when I flew to Amsterdam, I had a 13 hour layover in London. And I actually went from one airport to the other. So I went from I went from the other one. I went from, it's not City. I went from some other airport to Heathrow or vice versa. And then flying back, I flew through France. I had a connecting flight in Orly. And I was going back. Making our way down Hudson River now once again. Beautiful view of the World Trade Center. Gatwick, thank you so much. Yeah, I flew into Gatwick and then I had to transfer airports because I got like a really good deal on my flight. So I went from Gatwick, I spent 13 hours in London, and then I went to Heathrow to fly over to the Netherlands. And then coming back, I transferred planes in Orly. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Probably not. Probably not. And I would love to go back there. So if we could get 1,000 channel members, we could afford to go traveling, guys. Don't shoot torpedoes at passenger ships. Triple G? Absolutely. Funny moment here. Let me just stop and pull over here. She was walking about a foot to my left. She was literally right next to me with no fucking space, even though there's plenty of space around. And for some reason, she was trying to get into camera and checking herself out on her own phone. It was weird. What a narcissist thing to do. Anyway. Yeah, no, I went to the red light district, yeah. Orly. Thank you so much there, Leonard Smith. Orly. But yeah, I went through all around Amsterdam. Lisa, I was in the Netherlands for 3.5 weeks. And my mission was to visit all of the towns New York City neighborhoods are named after. So I went all across the country. Okay, we got people who have crabs. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Because people have crabs today. Here's the Gansevoort Peninsula, which is really a pier that has that beach. Oh my God, so, do we got somebody playing music right next to the water? That's pretty cool. I did go to Haarlem. I went to Haarlem. I went to Utrecht. I went to Brooklyn. I went to Rotterdam. And I went to a couple other towns. I had friends calling friends to let me couch surf. So it was great. Like there was even like, at one point, like I had a hotel booked and it was like, no, my friend has a spare room. And like I literally got like 2 nights in Utrecht because it was like a friend of a friend had like an extra bedroom in his house. So he's like, he would love to have you over. Japanese accent to curse out the TV and whatnot. They loved it when I cursed. Like if I really got like a real Brooklyn kind of. when I they like hearing me use my slang. They thought it was funny. It was cool. And I would love to go back. It's funny, my friends who actually lived in the Netherlands, they have moved on. And they're both back in the States with kids and families. And I can't believe that was 20 years ago. That was November 2003. That was November 2004. November 2004. So 20 freaking years ago. Hey, ABX girl, good to see you. Look how pretty it is. Got nice light out right now. Oh, got crabs. Got nice light out.
That's what I want.
I want this to be a visual thing, and I think I'm succeeding today. It's a really pretty walk today down the Hudson River. But ABX girl, good to see you. Now, there is a perfectly good bike lane just off to the side, but he chooses to ride in the pedestrian lane. Now, if there are any kind of park police out, they will tell him to get over to the bike lane. Unless he's doing a drug deal, I don't know why he's riding a bike over here. Yes, actually, yes, I did. Fawn Marie, that was like a kind of a side mission I ended up going on. I ended up kind of like, where was that? That's in one of those towns I can't pronounce. I was in a bunch of towns that I couldn't pronounce. And I felt horrible. Like Hogengard, something like that. I fucking forget. But yeah, I went to that hippie communal. Yeah, I went to that. That's just outside of Amsterdam. And it was weird, man. They had the good weed. I have to say, they had the good weed. They had a good hash. That was a thing that surprised me when I got to the Netherlands. Like hash was available. I was like, ooh, I can get hash. Rootgoord. That's right. Yeah, Rootgoord. Yeah. Right. I know I'm mispronouncing that. It was fun. I want to go back to the Netherlands. I want to live stream there really bad. I would love to live stream in the Netherlands. Like a perfectly good bike lane. Why are you riding a bike here? Why are you riding a bike here? It's like no need for that. Oh, then again, there is a bike rack here. Maybe that's it. All right, we're already coming up to Christopher Street. Making good time. Making good time on our little, we ate a slice of pizza. Not bad. I gotta take the Duchess to the Netherlands. I want to take the Duchess to the Netherlands. I really want to go to Copenhagen. I want to go to Tivoli Gardens. I want to ride that really old roller coaster from 1909. Efflin Gardens, that's another park I want to go to. So many places I want to go to down there, or over there. Over there. A lot of people jogging at this hour. Good jogging weather though. A little windy, but I think we got the wind at our back right now. So not too bad. Happened, did we lose the chat again? Did I lose you guys again? Let's see. I think I got you guys. Yeah, I think I got you. I think you guys got me. Yep, Neil. Thank you so much for the check. You guys getting so quiet today. Thank you guys. Yeah, I guess you guys are that captivated by the visual imagery that you guys aren't even commenting. Triple G is here. Thank you guys so much for Fawn Marie. Thank you guys so much. All right, you guys are here. We got like a good signal. Look at that, World Trade Center with the red, white, and blue antenna there today. Right, enjoying the view, right? Real pretty today. Got the light just right. I was expecting more clouds for our sunset, but just enjoying the view, Carmen. A relaxing stroll indeed. Still here eating snacks and listening. Julie, enjoy the snacks. I hope the steak was great. Cyclone Joe, good to see you. Cyclone Joe, give the Cyclone another week and a half, and she should be operational again. Water's a little choppy. Yeah, we're at high tide, it looks like. Tide's pretty high up right now. Yeah, Torkel, I know. I know, they got fireworks every weekend too in Tivoli Gardens. I know. Are you using me to people watch, Neil? That's how this live stream is supposed to work. That is how the live stream is supposed to work. Just people watch. Especially today. Mr. Metalhead, good to see you. We're doing great. I hope you're doing well. Louise Poppy, have a great day. Everyone follow Louise Poppy, a great live streamer from New Zealand, fellow tour guy like myself. She got some great videos recently been to, or you still are in Japan. Check out Louise's videos. You will not be disappointed. Dessert time, chocolat. Oh my God, you know what, Julie, you just reminded me, before I go back to Brooklyn, I gotta pick up some chocolate cake or something like that for me and the Duchess. Happy Labor Day, Janine. Good to see ya. May everyone get early retirement and get double pension on this Labor Day. Makes your heart feel good? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's going to be running good out. And Cyclone Joe, I will be on there the first day it reopens. I will be there the first day it reopens. So we're here at Christopher Street now, passing Point Thank You. Here at Christopher Street and West Street, this is where New Yorkers spontaneously got together to cheer on all the first responders in the days, weeks, and months after September 11, 2001. Point Thank You cheered on workers for 6 months straight. Never missing a day, even on like rainy days and snow and all that stuff. Yay for pensions, yay. Chocolate cake, can't go wrong with that, no. Look at this, like, it's a perfectly good bike lane. Why aren't you on it? Perfectly good bike lane, just a few feet over. He go a lot faster. He got the helmet on, he got the racing tire bikes. Like, what the hell? Look at that. Look at that. Tonight's one of those nights where it's like, ha, this is my backyard. This is my backyard. It's nice. You wish, right? Double pension. You'll get it one day. If we all dream, hold on to our dreams, keep reaching for those stars, right? Didn't Casey Kasem say that? Keep wishing for those stars, keep dreaming for those stars. So, I have come to a final decision about the model city. You guys may remember that in the past I have mentioned that all channel members will get a piece of property in a virtual city. I think I'm ready to release it, but a couple of things about that. We will be using the PS4 version of the game and not the Windows computer version game, because even though there's more detail in the full game on the computer, I have a feeling running the game like that for hours on end will not be good for the computer. It might just overheat and crash out on us. So in order to prevent that, we'll be running the game on a PS4. Not as much detail, not as much realism, but still a city that represents all the subscribers of the channel. And when we get more subscribers, the city will grow. And if you're a channel member, even if you got a channel channel membership through gifting, you will get a piece of property that you can name, and we'll have special episodes, a special live stream to get you guys property. But when the city is on, obviously I'll be either at work or doing other things, and it'll be kind of like an almost 24-hour live stream that will just run all day. I stumbled into something today that I'm kind of amazed exists. Somebody online has basically compiled a database of old school video game music, and there are two games that I'm gonna use the music from, and they're both from Super Nintendo, and that's gonna be SimCity and Civilization. And you'll hear that music play in a loop, and then as that music plays, I'll come on, pre-recorded obviously, to let everyone know what's happening. But it's literally gonna be an almost 24/7 chat stream. So get ready to get your virtual property on. But interesting, yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, Ollie. I want to see who's gonna like abuse it. There's gonna be people who abuse it eventually. So Fawn Marie, it's a video game called City Skylines, and it's like a city builder game. It's like The Sims actually, and I did play The Sims back in the day. I'm more of a city builder. I don't care about the individual people, but in this game, you could rename buildings, make them historical, and also rename Sims that live in the city. So you could, yeah, we could name people. And yeah, Lisa, no, there was somebody, there is an Instagram account that it kind of does this. It's called Statville. And when I saw Statville do it, I'm like, I could do that on a live stream and just have it run all the damn time. So, yeah, Ollie, absolutely.
Yes.
Guess what, Neil? There's a whole park for graves. There's a whole cemetery. There's a big ass park called Cemetery Park. There's a cemetery park. There's a kind of a Manhattan kind of area landmass. There's kind of a Brooklyn landmass. There's kind of a New Jersey landmass. And you'll see. It's pretty cool. But right now I built up the city to exactly as many subscribers as we have right now. So it's a visual representation of all the subscribers to the channel. And the more subscribers we get, the more I have to build the city. Good to see you there, Miss Cecilia. Welcome. Happy Labor Day. But I've been working on 2 versions of the virtual city, one on the computer and one on the PS4. The PS4 is just going to be a lot more. It's going to be a lot more reliable because this thing's going to be running literally all day. Should I name the cemetery Brownwood? That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. I could do that. I just call it Cemetery Park right now, so we could rename neighborhoods and stuff. There's a neighborhood where you could buy like a kind of retro's 50s house with like a big ass pool. And and we could still, as we get more subscribers, we could obviously build new neighborhoods together. So this is going to be Cities 1. City Skylines 1. City Skylines 2 doesn't have enough things for me to really make me want to make the changeover. For me, I perfected how I play City Skylines 1, so I'm just going to keep using that game. Look how pretty that is. We're coming up to the Holland Tunnel, by the way. And that's the Holland Tunnel ventilation shaft right there. Cyclone Joe, you got a PS5? Awesome. I wish I could afford a PS5. I wish I could afford a PS5, so. I gotta get a PS5 within the next few months because the new Grand Theft Auto is coming out. Remember SimCity? Me too. One of my favorite games. Clifford D, you still got your PS4? Awesome. But yeah, beautiful area, Julia. Absolutely. Passing by these tennis courts here. And we got that, look at that sky. Dang, that is cool. Making really good time. As we pass the Holland Tunnel, we are approaching and about to cross over Canal Street. That sky got a grip on you, right, Julie? Pretty cool. Do they start school on Wednesday? I think they do. I forget when they... No, I think they start school on Thursday. So they go to school for like 2 days and then they got the weekend already. Is it the day of Labor Day? Okay. Yeah, I forget. There you go. Oh, it's on Thursday. There you go. Neil would know. Neil works for the city. Neil works for the city, so he would know. D Dirty, good to see you. Thursday's the day, everybody. Thursday. Yeah, you've been back to school for a month now? Nice. Been back to school for a month now. Dang. Well, where did I see it? It's only like so many days until the new year already. So we're almost done with 2024. Neville, depending on where they are in the United States, schools start differently, different times of the summer there. So beginning in August, depending on what state and area you're in, you may go back to school. Is anyone going to Beetlejuice? I'm not going to see Beetlejuice, no. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, Florida started a month ago. Good to see you there, Mark. Look at that. Yep. Yeah, Thursday after today. So it's this Thursday. Kids go back to school here in New York City. Yay! North Carolina schools started up on the 13th of August. So y'all have been at school for a couple of weeks now. Yeah, Ollie.
He was like, no, we're not shrimp photos, but we're not
Look at that. Dang. That's cool. City all lighting up. City's showing off today, that's for sure. Yeah. Out there gets during the hottest month. Yeah, it is gorgeous, right? Look at that. Yeah, we got like trees here, so we'll keep the shot out like this. Yeah, Mark. There's a reason why the schools go back at certain times. There's a reason for that. All right, passing Watts Street. Passing Watts Street. Oh, the lady who decided to stand right and walking right next to me, less than a foot, gave me the dirty eye. That's nice. She was turning around. She really wanted to be on the stream, damn it. She really wanted to be on the stream. Anyway, Sonia, good to see you, Sonia. Welcome. Keep on hitting that like button. Helps me out tremendously in the algorithm. Keep on hitting that like button for that crazy sky.
It's a long project. I mean, to be fair, they have to literally.
Yeah, good photo shoots of the city today. It's beautiful. Good to see you there, Sonia. Welcome. You can go for a swim in the Hudson, Mark. Got to be a strong swimmer, though. But it's not like polluted, as you might be alluding to. There is actually a video I have of the big riverman, Martin Strel, swimming from the Statue of Liberty to World Trade Center in the Liberty to Freedom swim, presented by Urban Swim. That video is available here on the channel. We're taking a picture. Bloody hell. Taking forever. I really do wonder when people take pictures with their phones, how much are they actually thinking? Are they thinking? It's a little rough out here. I mean, it's the wind probably. It's the wind. It's not that rough. It could get a lot more rough than this. And also, remember that it is looks like we're right at high tide right now. You want to see rough waters? Check out that Liberty to Freedom swim video. Martin Strel swimming in 5 foot, 6 foot waves. It is deep. It's very deep here. It's like at the shallowest, it's like 30 feet. 20, 30 feet at its shallowest. As that World Trade Center looms ever larger. But become a member of the channel. Get me one step closer to doing this full time. And then I'll really entertain you guys. No floaties for you. No floaties for you. There's the link. Thank you so much, Neil. Recorded on September 5th, 2012. The Liberty to Freedom swim featuring Martin Strell, the big river man. It's been raining there in the UK. I hope you stayed warm and dry there, Sonia. I gotta check if the R train is running to Brooklyn from downtown. I forgot they're doing some kind of weird ass construction. Let me check really quick. 8:01. It is 8:01, people. 8:01, humans. Welcome. Pier 25, Pier 26, sorry, Pier 26 Boathouse. We are passing right now. And we got Pier 25 coming up, or 26. Right here it is. This is where I got drunk with a whole bunch of tourists. Let's see. Do I have downtown trains here? I might just change up my route. We do got downtown trains, okay. I got downtown train. That's where I got drunk with a whole bunch of tourists. I was on a day trip with them on the bikes, and they invited me to dinner after the tour, and then they tipped me with lots of. I must have drank like a bottle and a half of wine. I was so sloshed that whatever cash chips I had, I went to my Uber to go home. It was a great tour though, one of my all-time best tours, because it was like relaxed pace. No, they were from like Copenhagen or something like that. They're from Belgium or something like that. I forget. They were great. It was a really great atmosphere. They just wanted to hear stories about the city. That's all they wanted to hear. Look at them big fish. That's a children's play area with the big fish, big whales. Pretty cool. Gotta love that Hudson River Park. They're like, have another glass of wine, have another glass of wine, have another glass of wine. Have another, what was it again? I was addicted to their truffle fries. Take some more truffle fries, yeah. We want to hear more stories. A 5-hour tour turned into like almost 8-hour tour. And then I'm like, I'm too drunk. I don't feel like walking to the train and taking the train home. I'm taking an Uber. Good to see you, Reed. Good to see you. Reed Drummond. Welcome on into the show. We got our little afterglow happening here as we make our way down the Hudson River. Yeah, have another Banks beer, exactly. And it wasn't like small glasses of wine. It was like these big ass glasses of wine. They had me the jumbo. They gave me the jumbo. That was great. That was one of my all-time favorite tours. I remember coming home. This was like also like my 3rd year being a tour guide full-time. And I came home so happy. I was like, Mom, I'm shit-faced drunk and I didn't pay for it. They paid me. They paid me. Is that Casey Neistat? Oh no. Wagner Park. Beautiful views down there. And Reed Drummond with a $5 super chat. Reed, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for sponsoring tonight's walk down the Hudson River. Happy Labor Day. Thank you so much there, Reed. Much appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated. As that World Trade Center looms ever larger, that will be our final destination today. I'll use the bathroom over at the Oculus, and then I'll head on home. And tonight, linguine with clam sauce for dinner. Linguine with clam sauce. So I'm looking forward to the linguine with clam sauce. Coming up already to the street where I'll be working tomorrow. We'll be arriving out here about 12 hours from now, which is Chambers Street. Be doing my Brooklyn Bridge tour tomorrow morning. Look at that beautiful view. Dang. Dang. I love it. She is the best cook, Fawn Marie. She is the best cook. And Sean with a 10-pound super chat. Sean, thank you so much for the extremely generous 10-pound super chat. Thank you for joining today's 5-pound club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much, Sean, for sponsoring this evening's live stream. Thank you so much. You're more than welcome for the stream, Sean. Thank you so much for your support. Look at the municipal building. The municipal building's all done up in colors. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Labor Day colors, I guess. That's cool. Right, gorgeous views from the best city in the world. It's beautiful out here. It's okay. Yeah, it's night over here. The sun has gone down already. Sunset was at 7:20. Days are getting shorter. We caught our sunset today from Pier 57. So we had a lovely rooftop view of the sunset. Had some great views of the city. Walked the High Line. Happy to report the High Line northern spur going up to 34th Street is open. So that was kind of cool. ER trauma nurse, good to see you. You're more than welcome for sharing my stories of the city. Ooh, it's a big bicycle gang. I love it. That's not comfortable, dude. How do you ride like that? That's not comfy. Get your ass in that thing and whee. That would have been a nice lawsuit. And now you can see why people hate cyclists. Yeah, no, I never seen a municipal building with that many colors too. There's a lot of colors on it. It's cool. May Adams buying lights. Fucking May Adams, he got these fucking people everywhere, and he's fucking buying lights for the municipal buildings. Fucking Minga, where are your priorities? No, it's not safe. Yes, indeed, Cyclone Joe. Yes, indeed. Right underneath World Trade now. Right there. Yeah, I know. We almost ran that poor lady down. Right, instead of buying lights, give Neil a raise. The fucking mayor's a stunad. He's fucking buying lights. That ain't no Empire State Buildings. Anyway, the sun may go down, but the city always shines. ER trauma nurse? Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Look at that view. Does not get better than that. It really doesn't. You can knock down the biggest buildings in our city. We're just gonna build them back bigger and better than before. You better believe that, guys. You better believe that. All right, what are we at here? Murray Street. Yeah, look here, we got another view here. We have another view here of the municipal building. Let's take a look at this thing here. Ooh, way. Oh, let me come across the streets. Actually, look at that view. Wow. I don't want to get hit by a car, so I got to stay right there in the middle. All right, it has a lot of cool lights on it. Anyway, I never seen it with that lit up before. I'm gonna lobby the mayor to give Neil a raise. Gotta give Neil a raise. Gotta put some extra money in the pension. It's Labor Day. Everybody laboring. This is 200 West Street, the global headquarters of American Express.
She's like, if I went there, I would be okay with it. But
Oh, wow, Wowazon, good to see you. There it is, this World Trade. Here's one World Trade Center. Let's make our way and walk through Memorial Plaza. I think we're getting to Memorial Plaza right before they close. I think they close at 9 o'clock. And now we're on. All right, this is going to be Vesey. There's one World Trade Center. We made it. Yay. Yay. Yay, back on West Street. Right across the street from World Trade now. Right over here, this is the World Financial Center, today called Brookfield Place. But I don't care, I will always call this the World Financial Center. I don't care what people say. Brookfield Place, it's a Brookfield Place in Australia. He's smoking a cigarette, ooh. Smells cigarette. What is this, 1997? It's amazing how one cigarette could stink up a whole corner, even on a windy day. Even on a windy day. Can't hold us down. Absolutely not, Julie. Absolutely not. What is human resiliency? It's the World Trade Center. That's what New York is all about. It's coming back, rising from the ashes. You know what's crazy? When I walk through here, I could still see the old layout. Like I could still see, there used to be a footbridge right here that will take you into where Brookfield Place is and the Winter Garden right over there. And then the North Tower was right here. This is like a whole little like loading area right here. And there was an entrance for the garage. And I think the memorial is already closed for the evening. So I guess they close this thing at 8. Of course, we will be here next week. And it's already next week for our September 11th walk. It's going to be Wednesday, September 11th, where we'll do our walk for the Tribute in Light. Now that we know that we could actually visit the Tribute in Light at the parking lot there, we know how to get in there. We have our little tour ready to go. We'll start in Brooklyn Heights, make our way up and over Brooklyn Bridge. Then we'll do a little zigzag down here in Lower Manhattan, get the views of the Tribute in Light from various vantage points, and then ultimately ending pretty much right here at Memorial Plaza. As we look straight across, you see the museum entrance there and the 2 tridents. So those are the tridents. Those are actual pieces of the Twin Towers right there. Those tridents led you into the lobby. Now, I don't know what part, I don't know from what building they are. I don't know if they're from the North Tower or the South Tower. Those are your tridents, and then those escalators take you down into the basement, which is underneath the whole memorial complex here. But it is roped off. Yeah, Julie, at night they rope it off. They rope it off so nobody can mess with the memorial here. So, and there's security guards all around here. But they do rope it off, and on the night of September 11th, though, this will remain open until like midnight. This is the North Tower. And actually, I was reading on Facebook the other day about some guests who were behaving very poorly here. So here you're posing in front of a cemetery. It's not exactly the most kind thing you could do, but as you see, people do it. Fire truck from 9/11. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff downstairs in the museum. And My Lost Soul with another $10 super chat. My Lost Soul, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club again 2 more times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Thank you so much there. My Lost Soul, you're more than welcome. For the live stream. Yeah, no, absolutely, Neil. All right, we made it. Oculus, right here. Oh. All right, so security guard was just yelling at tourists who walked over the rope. Wow, people really act like. So we just had some tourists go over the chain, and it looks like a security guard shoot them away. The stones are here; they're meant to sit on. Yes. No, you can sit on these stones. I don't know why so many people are touching the rope here, but they are. Some people clearly don't understand that it's closed. I am always amazed by, like this is like a fine picture. I think this is a cool picture here in front of Oculus. But like, the way some people behave at the memorial proper is heartbreaking. But I do know you can sit on those rocks. The rocks here, the square ones you're meant to sit on. It's the other rocks that the upthrustings of Manhattan schist along the Memorial Glade. Those you are not supposed to sit on, and it's quite obvious that you're not supposed to sit on them because they're kind of like in a memorial configuration. I think that was a quinceañera photo. That was a young girl. Gilly and Mark with their crazy octopus sculpture here. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a sign here that say, we know you love the sculpture, but please don't climb on top of the octopus. And as you see, people letting their children climb on it. Isn't that nice? When they bust their teeth out all over the city, then they might learn. No, the tourists as of now have no respect. They're really dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, doesn't surprise you, right? It's like a gigantic sign that says don't climb it, and everyone's climbing it. Like, this is cool. This, you could be a part of this one here because you could sit down on a stool and play the game of chess. I think it's cool. But I've made it. I've made it to my train. I've made it to where I get my train. Mary Lily, good to see you. I love these two. Into the Oculus we look. Right there. That's where I'm gonna go down and use the bathroom and whatnot. If you enjoyed, did you enjoy this live stream? I hope you did. If you did, subscribe if you aren't already to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Moz. And make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm gonna go live next. And I didn't check out that future piece of art. Neil, I guess we're gonna have to go there tomorrow. So you're right, Neil. I didn't get my recon for that art piece, but we will do that in the coming week because I have to be in the city quite a few times this week. So, oh, he's doing his thing. Sorry about that, man. He's skating on there. It's fine. Go skate on there. All right, I'll hang out with my friends over here then. I'll hang out with my friends. I'll hang out with my guys. We'll have some cake here. We'll have some cake. We'll have some hanging on out. Well, did you guys like this? I hope you did. Well, anyway. From the Oculus here at the World Trade Center, this is Dutch Moz signing off. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a fabulous New York day, whether you think you can afford to live here or not. Maybe. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. Right, guys? Right? I'll see you guys tomorrow, mañana. See you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.